everyone, it's Hailey and today is Bookmas Day 10. So we're going to be talking about our top 10, 11 for me, covers of 2016. So don't forget, if you guys are participating in Bookmas, to hashtag everything Bookmas 2016 and to tag me in it so you guys may be featured in my next Bookmas video. So I'm kind of cheating on this video and I'm including an extra book because I could not narrow it down because there were so many beautiful covers on books that were published in 2016, which made it very hard for me to choose, but I chose. If you had to choose, if you had to choose, it's a tie. If you had to choose, if you had to choose, it's up to the delegates. If you had to choose, if you had to choose, it's up to Hamilton. Jefferson or Bird, choose, 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 yo. I'm gonna stop now. So I'm going to start off by talking about the two books that I don't own, but I love their covers. So the first one is Reign of Shadows by Sophie Jordan. This has such a beautiful cover. It has like the crushed flowers on it. It is just so beautiful. I love the colors and the font and everything about it is gorgeous. I can't think of what the other one was. Dang it, I guess this list is just destined to be just 10. So since I can't think of the other one, I'm just going to move right along, and if I remember it, then I will include it, but I feel like I probably won't remember it. But the first one that I actually own is The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. Now, I am going to be repeating some books from previous videos because it's just, I'm talking about the covers, not the actual content, so it doesn't really matter for this one, but I love the colors on this cover. I just think it is so beautiful, and like the painting, like everything about it is gorgeous, and I just love it, and the book was just as good. Next is Frost Like Night by Sarah Rosh. This one has a gorgeous cover. I loved the covers for this whole trilogy because it has like the four and then it has the seasons, and everything about it is just so pretty, and especially this one, like it has all the seasons and stuff in it, and it is so gorgeous, so shiny, and I love it. Next up is Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. This is one that I love because it's so simple, and I don't really usually veer towards simplistic covers, but for some reason I just find this one to be very attractive. I love like the three crowns, and you can see, like, once you've read the book, you really can see how each one fits with one of the queens, and I just think they're very pretty. Especially the first crown is my favorite, but something about the simplicity of this cover just very much fits the book and is very gorgeous and pleasing to my eye, and I need to stop saying very. Next up is Bright Smoke Cold Fire. This one, I find it to be so pretty. I love the colors going on it, like the reds, the blues, the whites, and the grays. I just think that the whole, like, they're very cohesive together, and I love that font. I think the font is gorgeous, and I really like how they always have like kind of girls in dresses and how it's above. All of her book covers seem to have that same sort of thing, and this one works just as well as the others. Even the back looks like it's painted. It's very pretty. Next up is The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis. This, honestly, the cover is what first intrigued me by it before I even knew anything about it. The cover for this one is so cool. I love the fact that there's animals all over it. I just love the little sketches of animals. They're very pretty, and the color of it is so eye-catching. Like, you don't ever really see books that are this like neon yellow, sort of lime green color, so that's what first attracted me. Plus, the actual font is in like a silver, so it almost looks like a silver Sharpie drew on it. I just love this cover. There's something about it that just, I love the animals. I think that's what it is. Next up is easily my favorite cover of the year, and that is Furthermore by Tahara Mafi. This cover is so gorgeous, and every time I look at it, I see something else from the book, and I'm just like, oh, look at that. Like, the colors are so pretty together. The whole script, like the drawing, is beautiful. I love everything about this cover. It is easily my favorite, and like it just, oh my gosh, I love this cover. Next up is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I love this drawing as well. I think it is so beautiful. I love how it's like the wings, but then there's also like drawings being like coming out of where the wings aren't, negative space. I don't know how to describe it, but I just think the drawing is so beautiful. This artist is very talented, and this whole book is just gorgeous. I mean, red edges, come on. And finally, we have Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. If this series ever gets a cover change, I am liable to bawl my eyes out. I mean, we're almost at the last one, so I don't see it happening, but I think it's just so beautiful because it just has like just Selena on the front, but she is illustrated so fantastically. Like, I think the illustrator is amazingly talented, and she looks the same in all of the books, so they look so nice together when you have the whole series lined up. And even the spines and how like she's drawn from the back on the back of all the books, everything about this series is beautiful. Like the font, everything about these covers is just fantastic. So those are my top 10 covers of 2016 because I could not remember for the life of me the other one that I want to talk about. Watch. I'm going to go into work tonight and I'm going to see it, and then I'm going to be like, dang it. So if I remember, I don't know, comment down below and ask if I remember, and if I do, then I will tell you which one it was, but I seriously cannot remember at all right now. I'm just having a brain fart. And now I'm going to be turning it over to present day me to let you know how my reading has been going. Hey guys, so I had a pretty okay reading day today. I don't really know. I was able to finish one book, so I finished The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen, which was super quick. It's really short and it was really just an easy read. I haven't really continued with Gemina at all. I'm still trucking my way through Caraval. Basically my goal for that one is to finish it before the end of Bookmas. I do really want to read Dash and Lily's Book of Dares though, because that is a Christmas book, so I'm still thinking I might put down Caraval and pick up Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, because Christmas is rapidly coming, so I think I'm actually going to do that, so then I won't be like, I'll have a Christmas book that I read for the readathon. So I don't really know, but I did make my Goodreads goal today because I had forgotten that I read a few graphic novels at the beginning of the year, so I marked those off and I made my Goodreads goal of reading 100 books this year, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I've not been doing really well for this readathon, but it is really casual, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just, since I've been working so much, I've been getting home, and I usually read before bed, but I've been getting home and then just passing right out when I get home because I'm so exhausted from work, and the same thing's probably going to happen tonight. But I'm going to try and continue reading either Caraval or maybe picking up Dash and Lily. I really have no clue. So that is all for Bookmas Day 10. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Bookmas Day 11, the second last day.